Hey everyone, Optimus Wilbur here, and this video is not suitable for children under the age of 13. This is aimed at young collectors and adult collectors. Let's start the video. Welcome everyone back to another Optimus Wilbur podcast. With me, I've got Danni Dolphin all the way from Canada. How you doing, Danny?
I'm doing good. Thanks for having me.
No, it's no worries. It's one of the ones, like I said, the reason I wanted to get you on, we kind of share similar tastes in a lot of things with collections, and of course Transformers being one thing, but like your channel covers so many things. So if you want to explain about your channel and some of the things you like to do on it, to let new people get to know you as well, that's on my side that haven't met you.
Yeah. No, totally. Yeah, I like to cover a lot of things. Like, we have the podcast now. We try to get back into the VHS and memories where we talk about movies, and then I do lots of reviews on more like not on games, but on like new Joy-Cons come out or stuff like that. And then Transformers obviously, and I cover some other stuff once in a while.
Because sorry, even like the last video you done there, I'm just happy I've got one Switch. And then I seen your collection of the Switch lights, and but I've got to be honest with you, if I could, I'd do the exact same. I really would, because I'm a massive gamer, and because I think there's only like a couple of years difference between me and you, and like we grew up in the best time of gaming. Let's be honest. Mm-hmm. So, is there anything in that like gaming collection you think you're missing or you're trying to get your hands on? Because I know like you've picked up some rare games over the course of a while.
Yeah, no, I'm always searching for Genesis stuff now still, and PS1 and Xbox stuff. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I got into it 5, 6, 7 years ago, and I picked up a lot of stuff for a lot cheaper than it is now. Like I wouldn't buy Pokemon this and that for $80. It was like $10, $20 7 years ago. So I got a lot of that back in the day, but always hunting for PS1 and stuff like that.
I mean, I'm the same. I mean, I was saying to people, still my three holy grails when it comes to that side of the game, especially PlayStation 1, was day launch, Final Fantasy 7, Metal Gear Solid, and the banned version of Silent Hill in the UK before they changed it. But we all managed to buy it before it got banned. Did you play Silent Hill?
Yeah, I played Silent Hill once in a while, but it freaked me out. I was pretty young at the time. It actually scared me. I was like,
it was a terrifying game. When you go, I mean, there's fair enough. All the games now is jump scares, but when you go back to that game in particular, it was just so psychological. It affected you, and the minute you hear static now, it's like, oh no. So, but no, because before I'll go into the questions, the other thing, you said it yourself, pal, and I started YouTube doing the gaming side because of AVGN, which he is a legend on YouTube, and it was his VHS collection that got you collecting the VHS. Mm-hmm. Is it something you want to do? Oh, sorry, pal, when you go, sorry.
Oh, no, yeah, no, it totally was, when I seen his VHS collection, I had a few VHSs still, and then I just kind of went overboard, because they were 99 cents. They're still $2 a VHS at Valley Village, so I started just going crazy, and it just brought back this feeling, and I went back in time, like you're saying, the movies, it was corny, some of those movies back in the day, the action movies, but it was just part of that time, it's timeless kind of.
Are you going to try and do what he's done if you ever get the space and try to create an old Blockbusters, and you walk in There's the counter and everything, like, and
Yeah.
just a small 15-inch CRTV, just playing just something in the background.
Oh, totally. If I could have all my stuff on VHSs displayed and on a old school TV and stuff and a VCR hooked up, I totally would.
I think that's amazing. Because you do, I miss the nostalgia of that on a Friday and Saturday night after school, and it's whatever movie you're getting, and that's going to last you the entire weekend. And if it's bad, it's your own fault, and you learn your lesson.
Totally. I miss the rental store more than anything, really. Yeah.
Yeah, we eventually got Blockbusters. Originally, we had something called Global Video, and it was the same idea. And then Blockbuster obviously became more mainstay in the UK. But no, I loved it. I miss those days. I really do. Right.
Me too. Yeah.
Let's get the questions going because
Yeah.
Because it is a Transformers channel, we've got to get the Transformers questions. So, what was your first introduction into the Transformers?
Yeah, just seeing it. Like my mom showed it to me because my mom was like 18 when she had me, and I was born in '86, so Transformers was on TV or on VHSs, and yeah, she just said like this is a show you should watch, and I thought it was like the most brilliant thing I've ever seen in my entire life, and I was like 3 years old, you know.
Yeah, because because there's only that's right, and there's only a year difference between me and you. I'm 85.
Okay. Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
I'm 85. So like, even seeing I never seen the movie until, funnily enough, Rental Store, and
Same. Yeah.
that was about 89, and that's what was my introduction to it. And then, of course, then you're going back through the rest, and it's like you tape some off like satellite, so you'd have your little collection, but it's one of those things. It's just like when you think back to the 80s with the cartoons that were on, like Jason the Wheeled Warriors, Ulysses, Mask. There was just something about just Transformers in general back then, and it just worked. I don't know what it was. It was just like lightning in a bottle, and it worked.
Oh, totally. I just thought the characters, like, even though the show now is a little, like, corny at times, the original show, but when I was a kid, I thought it was so serious, and I just thought, like, every character was so in-depth, like, Soundwave, the way he sounded, Starscream, because he was a whiner, Megatron, you know, the Autobots, it was, like, so in-depth, everyone had such personalities, Wheeljack's ears would light up, you know what I mean? Like...
I mean, even when it got to the movie, like Wheelie, I can't stand Wheelie.
Yeah.
But it's like you said, it's like the characters, and you remember like some of the things, and even like when you done one of your reviews, it was at Crosshairs, like just don't care about Ironhide, and it's like that was emotional. That was an emotional part in the movie.
Oh yeah, when I first saw the Transformers movie, people were getting killed. I was like, "What?" Like...
Yeah, because like I mean, younger people won't believe us. You never seen that at all as like a Western audience in a cartoon.
No, I know, it was crazy.
I mean, I'd like to see them try something like that now, but of course that's basically answered. The second question, pal, was like, of course, with the movie, like, did you enjoy it? Because that's where a lot of like our like memories now like kind of lie, and where we go with the live action. It's like, no, we want something closer to that. Like, just like Bumblebee was the closest we got. It's not quite there yet.
No.
Were you like that very nostalgia with the movie? Does it still like give you the same feelings like watching it today as you did like when you were a kid?
Yeah, no, the movie to me is like still perfect. Like that tone of the movie, how they actually show people die, and like how serious it kind of is. Like I've always wanted more of that, and like I just think like why didn't they do? I know because in the theater the movie didn't do as well when it came out because Optimus died and all that, but it's just like that tone of the movie is like I love it today. I watch that movie every day. I love the soundtrack. Some people hate on that now, but I just love it. I love it, right?
Brilliant. The sound. I think having like, again, it's that era, so having robots just duking it out with each other. Then you've got 80s hair metal. It's one of those recipes. It's just like it just works, absolutely works. And of course, like if you look at the inspiration like some of the movie had, well, if you can see, there's noticeable like references to Star Wars and stuff, and like Star Wars was massive at the time then, because that's around about Empire, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So it's like it's just your childhood all wrapped up in one. Just a pity I had to wait a couple of years before I could see it in '89.
Yeah, totally. But great movie though. Favorite animated movie, I still swear to this day. I'd put it at the top.
Yeah, well, I will agree. Because I was thinking, because I do love like my Japanese anime, and I'm thinking to myself, I was like, no, but they're not movies; they're more series. And I was going down the lines of like Neon Genesis or Berserk.
Yeah.
So I was like, no, but they're series. I won't count them. But no.
They're for anime. Yeah, they're kind of in their own category.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think if you actually look back and even look at some of the stuff they've done to make the movie, with the like the neon lights and stuff just popping on the screen, it is incredible. And I think experiencing it now on Blu-ray, it's brilliant. I just wish I had a 4K TV to actually watch it better.
That's awesome.
Next question, pal. So growing up in the 80s, like me and you are roughly the same age. Anything else stand out to you? Like an 80s
Well, of course, definitely Ninja Turtles had an impact on us. Like, the Ninja Turtles with the pizza and all the toys, they were cheaper too, so your parents might buy them over a Transformer, right?
Well, remember, over here we weren't allowed to call them ninjas, we were Hero Turtles.
Right? Hero, I know, that's weird. That scares me.
And I think if I remember, Michelangelo in the first 2 seasons didn't have nunchucks. He had a rope thing in case. But a sword's not as deadly as a nunchuck. But anyhow, that's one of those other things. It's just that debate at some other time. But yeah, like the turtles were big. I loved the turtles. Unfortunately, I never collected a lot of them. I think I had the 4 main guys, and that was it. I think I had Splinter. That's a lie. I had Splinter. Mask, I had 1 car. I just wasn't. I don't know why. I just couldn't. I enjoyed it, but I just never collected. Ghostbusters was more my thing, along with Transformers.
Yeah, Ghostbusters was big here. I never saw a lot of Mask stuff in Canada when I was a kid, so I don't know.
Just trying to think. It's like Ghostbusters. I've still got like the. Well, now they're bringing back out the original real Ghostbuster toys. I've still got Firehouse and Ecto 1, so I need that little piece back. But it was like that, then my downfall Lego. So that was me. And like Transformers, I think like the very first one I actually got was the Power Master Prime, which I didn't know anything about. It was Optimus Prime, and until you figured it out, it was mostly the Japanese God Given Rai.
Yeah.
So that became now like that's my favourite like version. I know that's probably wrong with a lot of people, but it's one of the things. I think when you get that first Transformer, that's the one you remember the most, and that's the one you stick to the most. What was your first one?
Mine was like just that, like, because like I said, once again, my mom was 18 when she had me, so she didn't have a lot of money, but I had that little Micromaster, like, it had a trailer, it looked like Optimus, but it was really small. It's like G1. I don't know. I don't know the name of it. I've seen it on eBay. It's like just a little tiny kind of Optimus with a trailer type thing, but it's like,
I'll have to. You have to.
Yeah.
If you can remember if you can send me a picture later, I'll remember it. I will. Right. Okay. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, because it's like because originally, like when I was like 5, I got like Skystalker. Again, I didn't realise that was from the Victory series. I just thought, right, okay, there's just things that are not out in the cartoons. Little did we know at the time, it was like, no, it's still going over in Japan. Then we just had to wait a while. We had to wait a while before we got them, and we just had the horrible dub. I still can't listen to that dub.
I do once in a while because I just get lazy and I'm like don't want to read, so I'll just put it on for a laugh, you know. Like it's just like, but I just like I'm tearing up while watching it, like convulsing, like laughing so hard, you know. But yeah, it just makes me laugh. It's so bad, that dub, but it's funny.
I've just lost my place now.
And I had a lot of thrift store Transformers as well. Like my mom would take me to a thrift store and I'd get like, I remember I had like Weird Wolf or whatever, the headmaster we found.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was one of my first ones too.
Next question, Danny. Considering the collection you've got, did you ever think it would be to the size it is now? Bearing in mind with the gaming, the VHS, the Transformers, and any other things you've got, did you ever think, I've filled up maybe 2 houses here?
Yeah, no, it kind of got out of hand. My mom, you know, she's like, "Do you need all this stuff?" I've tried to sell like doubles of video games I didn't need, but like I don't want to ever sell my Transformers, and the problem is I don't want to sell any, and I want so many more. So it's like it's just the apartment I'm in, you know. I'm sure once I move and get a bigger place, I'll be able to have it out, but it's just I never thought it would be like, I don't know, borderline hoarding, but.
But the way you look at it, pal, with it being borderline holding, you've got a lot of money there. You won't end up on the show.
No, for sure. At least like I'm not hoarding newspapers. I got like I could sell half this stuff at the lowest price and probably be rich or something stupid.
They come in, just Danny's built a fort or something like that. The newspapers just, hey.
Yeah. Oh, look at my 19 cats and my 3,000 newspapers.
The cats are just sitting there, just flicking coins. Kajitsu sells wells. No, but I'm the same. See, like I usually get called that. Oh, it's like you're kind of holding, and it's like nope. No, I mean, it's like I'm a collector. Leave me alone.
Yeah. For me too, if you can actually display, like I can't display everything now in my place, but if you can display it properly one day, you know, and it's not,
Well, that's
and at least like,
on you go, pal, on you go.
No, at least you're, like I said, you're hoarding something that, like, if you did get in a tight spot, like, I don't spend money I don't have on this stuff. I kind of, like, put money aside or trade things in or this and that and get something I want. Because, you know, I'm not spending my last grocery money on a new Optimus Prime or anything.
No, that's what I nearly did today. So I was like, nope, my car needs a part. The part needs to get bought.
Yeah.
I can wait 1 month at least. Then I'll get them. Speaking of likes of the community, what is it like being in like sort of like the Transformer community? Is it anything? Is that something like you would picture yourself like years ago seeing this is going to be like something you're happy in or anything like that? Like for me, I didn't think this kind of existed, and it's kind of like been an eye opener for me, like meeting new people and stuff.
Yeah, I never knew it was so big in the Transformer community. Like I said, I've done gaming, Twitch, I've been in gaming stuff, but the gaming community, no, like not to be too mean, but you know, I just find they're not as friendly and accepting, and like just everyone's kind of out to get like to be better, and like no one's out to look after each other. I found in the toy and Transformer community, more people are like trying to actually like work together and like grow together and just being more friendly. Everyone's just happy with toys, right? So
yeah, that's it. It's just like, and I mean, I've said it a million times. To like some of the guys in Discord or in their videos, it's like you can have something. And it's like, oh, I'm jealous you've got that, but it's not like bad jealousy. It's like that is brilliant. You've got that, and now I want to get it. And if anything, what I found with the community, because coming into it and like, them like over the pond has accepted me more than like so the British side. I've got a few like Graham, Collector 75 watches me.
I love him.
And
I love Graham.
Oh, he's brilliant, absolutely brilliant guy. And it's just talking to everybody, then I'm starting to notice like I'm changing my accent more to try and make sure that I'm being easy to understand, because like being in Glasgow, it's not exactly the easiest accent to try and cover up.
No, yeah.
And like I found it brilliant. And for years, Danny, I kind of hid my collection. Not necessarily, I tell people I collect, but I never said to what extent I collected, or even say to them, oh, I've got tattoos of the symbols on my chest. It was just one of those things. I just kept quiet, and then like yourself, I done the YouTube side of gaming. Again, it's all for one for all. Nobody wants to like be a part of anything. They don't want to help anybody. They don't want to partake in anybody unless it benefits them. And it's like, well, no, I'd rather sit and like have chats with people, get to know them. Like we're all collecting the one thing, and we all grew up in the same era. So having like this community, which you didn't know existed in a sense, but it was there, is brilliant. And it's like that's how like meeting yourself and other people over in America, and that's been absolutely fantastic. And I spend more times talking to you guys than I ever did with like the gaming side of YouTube. Like I don't miss those days at all, and I'd done that for years, and it was just one day I decided I'm not doing it anymore.
Yeah, no, I 100% agree. Like the gaming, what's his name is probably a huge reason I reviewed Transformers. That was Graham, like the Collector 75. I thought he was just like, I'm surprised that guy doesn't have thousands and thousands of subscribers. Like I can't believe he's not bigger than he is, because his knowledge and passion and his collection, it's just like it's out of this world. Like,
so last question, Danny, what is your favorite Transformer?
Favorite? It's hard. Yeah. Because I don't do like total favorites on things all the time. Like it's kind of, but I'd say like as a whole though, like G2 would probably be my favorite line, even though I don't have a ton of it. I do have some sealed stuff, and I have like a G2 Megatron, and like I said, I always wanted that G2 Optimus Prime that you have, and there's something about G2 because it's like big enough, like the Canadian and American release. It's you could actually probably collect it all. I know that you guys have so many European releases that we never got, but
it's the color
I
scheme.
really like those European G2. Yeah,
it's the color scheme just pops instantly, and I just that's what reminds me of G2. But no, definitely, pal. It's like one thing, if you can find that, pick it up. Definitely. Danny, I want to thank you for coming on, because like one thing we've been talking about, because I've been trying to fix this OBS during the session of the podcast. Definitely have to do this again, because like there's so many things me and you have in common, like movies, games. There's a lot more things, and definitely there's going to be a part 2. There's always going to be a part 2.
Yeah. No, thank you for having me. I appreciate it that you wanted to. Thank you, yeah.
No, that's no worries, Danny. Guys, if you're watching this, I will leave Danny's YouTube channel in the description box below and in the chat. Please click on it. Please check out our channel. You're going to love it, honestly. And I'll see you next time on the next Optimus Wilbur podcast. See you guys. Thank you for everyone to tune in today's video. If you want to make Baby Grimlock happy, why not hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. All new videos are always coming right here in Optimus Wilbur Reviews. If you'd like to follow me in any of my social media links, all the descriptions are in the description box below. And of course, as always, I cannot stress this enough, I wish to thank Cybertronic Spree for allowing me to use their song Cybertronic Warrior as the theme of this channel. Guys, this is an incredible band that does incredible covers, and recently just done an amazing album of the Transformers 1986 movie soundtrack. Please follow them and all their social media links. I have every description in the description box below. Please check them out, and as always, Transformer fans, till all are one.